Hello there. My name is Em, and I would like to welcome you to this random video topic. And I hope that you have been well in the last several weeks since I last uploaded a video. I hope all is well with you. And I'm actually feeling pretty good this morning because it's the first time in a while, I went to go find a particular outfit that I wanted to wear today, and it was right there. Right now, things are pretty chaotic here just because I've been changing things up a little bit and also trying to get rid of a lot of extra stuff that I don't need. I try to do like a regular cleansing. Actually, I've been doing it pretty much every quarter. I want to say every few months. I feel like I need to just go. I find clothes that I want to give away, furniture that I realize I'm not using anymore, free stuff. We had quite a few free things that we had. I had there was an end table that we found somebody set out, and we just decided to like repurpose it, and I painted it, and it was like this really beautiful teal or I guess it was like a little table or something. Anyway, I didn't need it. Found I wasn't using it that much anymore, or else it was just being used to store more things. And on that note, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So sometimes we get things, okay, and we have this intention for them, okay? I'm going to use that table as an example. I didn't plan to use the table as an example, but I've decided to now. So you got the table, and I thought, oh, this would be really pretty. Something to set coffee on and maybe a random book that I'm reading. But over time, there was another cost to getting that free table. And what happened was it became easier to draw clutter. So it was another surface to set things on. And over time, I've become very aware of this. Me and my bestie have downsized our lives a lot over the last few years. And with that downsizing, we had a lot of moments where we were just, okay, do we really need this item? Is it adding any value? Have we used it in the past 6 months? And I actually started to get even more strict over time too. And I didn't do this because I felt like I had to. I really want to cleanse my life of things that aren't needed, but then also, just like the stuff, just all the extra stuff that when it's not needed and just causing clutter in my day-to-day flow. So if I'm trying to go, even just walking through the living room, for example, having this extra end table there that's only collecting more items. We're stacking more books on top of it, and I realized I wasn't even seeing some of the books that were underneath. So those books were never read. It's like, well, I can give the books away, and the table can be set out, and somebody can use this table, and hopefully it's going to be of value to someone because it wasn't adding positive value to our lives anymore. And that's something that I've really been starting to do, and it was hard to take that first step. I was talking with somebody about this over Thanksgiving, who was also trying to look to downsize some things in their lives. And it's hard at first, I feel. It's hard you have this item like, oh my gosh, but this person gave this to me forever ago, and I had this gift from this time, and I bought this thing when I don't know, when I went out that one night, and it was a magical night, and it's just a reminder of that time we went to the theater, or whatever it is. But over time, what value is it adding? I found that sometimes I was good to just take a picture, and that was all the memory that's all the reminder I needed that it existed. That to me, that in many cases that has been fine. But there were other things that were really hard to get rid of. There were like these dresses that I just know I'm going to wear sometime at some point. I'm going to have a chance to wear them. I didn't. And they went years without being worn. So it's time to go. And then there were shoes that I was like, I really like these shoes. It's hard for me to find shoes that are the right size and the right style that I actually like versus a style that's convenient to buy. It was hard. But I think once I took those first few steps, once I did the toughest steps, it became easier, and I started to notice the peace I had with less clutter. That being said, I still didn't have that many things. I've just in my lifetime, I've not owned that much furniture. I just haven't needed it. I lived with my parents for a long time. And then when I moved in with my bestie, then I don't know, he had a bunch of stuff from his bachelor days and all that stuff. So he already had things. So I'm kind of used to, like, I don't have too many big things, but it's just those little items. And before you know it, you have entire shelves stacked with them. So yeah, I think there's just something very cleansing about it. I think being able to just look at a shelf and not see clutter, to me, gives me a good sense of mind, a good peace of mind. And that's really what I have been working towards, and letting other things go as well. So I really like to paint. I have a painting actually on the wall that I'm looking at right now. And I've lately been trying to paint with intention. I do like to paint just for the activity of it, but typically if I paint and keep every single thing that I paint, my home would look insane. it would be a lot. It would be fine, and there'd be a way to make it look really cool and really fun. But I gotta let some things go. Being able to let things go, I think, in life, to me, is a very important thing. And I had to get comfortable with the idea of, okay, this painting was from this point in my life. If there's someone that wants it, they can have it. But otherwise, am I comfortable like painting over it? Just putting some white paint on top, letting it dry and starting again? I have done that before. And it was hard to do because I'm letting go of this thing that I worked on. It's not necessary to do, but there's something freeing and empowering and trusting that I can also create something else that I like. Does that make sense? So I think part of sometimes me not letting something go, yeah, maybe I like the look of it, but also, do I not trust that I can still feel happy and fulfilled, or whatever the feeling was that I was drawn to? Am I worried that I can't recreate that? And so I need to start empowering myself to feel more, feel better about my ability to create more good moments or have happiness without this thing or that thing. And so I don't know, this is something that's been on my mind a lot lately as I continue to downsize some things. Even looking around right now, right now I can even just identify certain things. I'm like, I don't need this anymore. And then there are other things where if I told it to somebody else, they wouldn't really understand. Like I have like key plants. I think having plants around the house makes sense. But then I have other things where I allowed myself to have a few dresses from like back in the day, and I get to keep like a couple key dresses, but then a lot of them I really did get rid of. And I don't know, there's something trusting that there will be other moments, there'll be good moments and more memories and things to take on. I don't know, there's been something peaceful in that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that thought. I hear my bestie just quietly sneaking in. I don't know if you can hear. I think he's slowly sneaking in. But yes, I hope you enjoyed or appreciated this topic or got something out of it. Maybe not. But thank you for watching. And I'll be back next week with another random topic. So until then, please be safe, be well, and I'll talk with you later. Bye for now.